Marty's gonna start throwing some not enjoyable encounters our way, and some of us are just gonna die.
She launched a fireball into the side of the ship, and you see to scale that the fireball takes a third of that front portion, that front lighter tan portion of the ship. It is a big ship.
I don't know how I can help much. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have an idea, but knowing the size of the ship, 90% won't work. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
Okay. You see several figures moving about. You see several stationed. They're the ones that are like casting. You see some firing ballista from the top front of the ship. Want me to pass?
Yeah.
The rest of the party are gonna come running out of the library, seemingly heavier with more objects.
Did you get the things?
We have many things.
And stuff.
We're headed southeast or southwest under these things, I think.
All right, lead the way.
Which,
You
well,
see
that's going to take us
two-
right into the line of fire.
Wait. Moving objects are targets for lightning. Can we just bring this up really quick?
But
Do you
we are
want-
small compared to buildings. Fia, we're fine.
We got hit last time.
On top of that, there are 2 shadow dragons in our way. Thank you, miss.
Yeah,
Okay.
Force
so-
fighter ship.
2 shadow dragons are coming at Alausha, and she
Come on, blink them out of existence.
she finishes the spell that she was preparing, and a large black featureless sphere forms in front of her in like a second's time. It's not like a blink into existence, but like a whomp. This thing shows up. It's probably about 20 feet across, and she just launches it towards the shadow dragon. The shadow dragon like tries to dive out of the way a bit, and it takes off the entire left wing, part of the shadow's back, and the entire back half of the tail as it was like whipping around, and it just carves a clear path through the shadow. It continues further, puts a perfectly clean circular hole through the large airship, and just continues out into the distance.
Nice.
Shadow dragons are going to attack her, though. There are two.
Naturally.
There are two coming
just
at
one
her.
of them. It can lose a wing and still fly?
There's still a rider on it, so he's going to do his thing as they go
Oh, I thought he'd
crashing,
fall.
crashing to the ground. Yeah, so he is going to cast a spell that wreaths the dragon in a black energy, the one that's falling to the ground. The other dragon lets loose its breath weapon, and as the breath weapon is let loose, the rider on top of it fills the breath weapon with lightning from his own hands. Throws up a shield spell, try to deflect the incoming energy beam coming at her. Hits, disperses a bit, and then the lightning kind of arcs around and almost gets to her before it dissipates around the shield that she has thrown up. And then you just start seeing a barrage of spells coming out of her, going in all kinds of directions. They're going at the dragons. A few are headed to the airship near you guys. You see a bunch go off into the distance, almost like she's just firing artillery from her own hands over the force wall that's in the distance, and just landing into parts of the city. You guys are up. The airship has mostly stopped, and a second's behind it, and a third is coming up from over the edge of the city into the city's airspace now. The second and third are smaller than the one in front of you, and the one in front of you is smaller than the big one in the middle.
I feel a heist coming on.
We just need to, like, sneak past these things as fast as possible.
I guess we
steal
can
a
do
ship.
that too.
Should we, like, take this artifact back to the ziggurat before we go any further?
You have
Or
6.
should we just...
Like
No,
the
not
new
the...
one plus.
No, not the Tesseract. Yeah.
You have 2.
Right. And now we have the third one, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you left the one with Abbott.
Oh, okay, and we had the... Okay. Alright.
Oh, we only left one? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's better to... I just want to keep everything collected with us, actually. I'd rather us all die with it than nothing else.
Would you like me to hold them? Because I can basically instantly teleport back to the ziggurat if I need to.
I would love to, but I can't. As an Illumian and Illumian artifacts, yeah. Like,
Understandable.
I trust you, but it's just like a thing.
Mhm.
So,
Up
if
north, you and
anything,
Alfred.
yeah, you guys blipping out with Alfred is going to be a solid thing. So
Alright.
I would rather die and let Alfred do the thing. We're going to proceed towards the force wall line and see where we need to go from there.
Who's we?
Well, we have to meet up with Fia and Photos first, and then we're going to proceed that way.
I
think we're
figured you
together.
guys were all talking behind the side of the tower.
So yeah, if we're all together, then if all of us are cool with it, cool. Then let's keep going. If Fia wants to fire off a couple more fireballs, by all means, Fia, do your thing.
I mean, I could be convinced to do so.
Max amount.
The majority of us are going to proceed towards the forest wall and see where we need to go towards this fourth library.
So you guys are like looping back around the back of the tower. You're just running out and making a beeline.
We have the ring right now, and we need to like get to Mordor. So let's be sneaky about it, I guess.
So like
All right, show me what you're doing.
here,
Around, yeah.
and then here, right? And that leaves us like behind this group.
Alright, what are we thinking?
You guys get to the corner of the library. Nothing's really changed in your immediate area. There's just chaos about you.
Do we have any spells that can buff us speed-wise, so we can cover more distance while we go under these bombarding airships? Picked out that
Not really.
spells? Okay.
Tao, you see the rest of the shimmering force field that normally surrounds this area has completely vanished at this point. You assume it's because Alausha is out and not keeping the field up.
I mean, we have to proceed towards this force wall. I can't do anything more past that. I get that these bombardments are happening. We got to be cautious about proceeding towards that way. I'm not trying to like blitzkrieg to this fucking thing. We should be just safe about it. I don't have anything to protect us. I don't think I have some energy resists I can cast on people, but it's only like 10 points.
Is anybody like hurt, or should we just like go for it?
A quarter of my health at this point, so.
I took a fifth.
Wow, a fifth, dude? What are you rocking? Jeez.
I know.
Oh,
I thought I was doing alright.
73? Yeah. I mean, like, I'm
Sabina's
pretty
not
buffed
doing
now.
okay. I think Sabina got hit. It was 29
Yeah, she only
points.
got 20 hit points.
No, she's got 45. We upgraded her. She has been enhanced.
That's a good point, though.
So I have 56.
Oh,
Alright.
wow.
But it was
Damn.
25.
Oh, I have 42, so.
I have 59.
I
Not
mean, I
that
can
much.
cast lightning resistance on us, and it's
Oh! Are they
Why did they
bombarding
get?
with lightning?
Some of them.
well, it was
Hmm.
yeah. At least we got struck by lightning. I don't know. Maybe there's lasers coming at us next. I don't have laser protection, dude.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of yelling, and you see a bunch of the Illumians that are under the ship go sent flying into the air in different directions.
We don't see anything cause it. It just happens.
These guys all got sent to different directions.
Are they shooting sonic damage all of a sudden?
You can see a couple long, spindly legs kind of wrap their way around the corner of the building, or the building at the corner of this spot right here.
Okay.
So
I mean,
like
I
begin
don't.
to glow.
I don't know. We gotta proceed down this alley, though. We just gotta like hug these walls. This thing's proceeding towards Alasha,
Yep.
and we gotta like trust in her.
A fireball
Let's-
is sent towards the hexagon, and it is deflected out up into the sky.
Let's move. Let's just go.
Yeah, we need to. We're small compared to what's happening right now. We just need to take advantage of that. So, I mean, for how long we can. So, yes, we're gonna proceed down this L-shaped. I don't have command of it because my browser update's too slow. So,
Fair, fair.
Boom.
Yeah.
In the corner.
yeah.
As you get around that corner, you see the rest of those legs and what they're attached to appear as this thing kind of crawls around to the other side of the building, and you see a Drider in armor, in full armor, basically, not facing you. It's not looking in your direction. You guys
I wouldn't recognize this Drider at all, right?
No, but you know that they're a product of Lolth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Nothing good.
Keep
Okay.
going.
For those of you with knowledge religion, you can roll on what Lolth is if you don't know.
I
Why
don't.
not?
Hold on, I might have
I
this.
don't have knowledge religion.
I have dungeonography.
That
Well, that's what it is.
14.
that is the prime matriarchal god of the drow.
Nice.
She is half spider, half drow. She's usually seen as pretty evil.
Let's run.
She's kind of the reason the drow live like deep underground. What are you guys doing?
I mean, we're trying to be as stealthy as we can around this person, but
Alright, roll me hides or move silently, is whichever you're
Oh, boy.
prioritizing.
I am going to fly up on top of the rooftops because I am not stealthy. So I'm going to get up there and kind of travel along and just kind of stay out of your guys' way as you move.
I just want to make sure I get this right. Where the drow?
Drider?
Sorry, the Drider. We're not heading that way. This should be fine.
Y'all, you won't
Oh.
believe this. I got a nat 20 on a
Oh,
hide.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I thought it was down the opposite direction. Yeah.
Yeah, teleport 20 feet and then keep going.
Oh.
ditch the rest of the party. Yeah, you guys get around to the corner. Nothing's around the corner. You see the other ship that came from the outside is starting to fly above you, and you see at least a dozen red flashes come out from the underside of it. It's got like a little platform underneath, but you can't really like see up, but you can tell that there's a platform and an opening that goes into the underbelly of this thing. See like a dozen reddish orange flashes come out from that area, and you just hear a 4th of July finale of just those dense white fireworks going off in quick succession. Just a popcorn of these go off.
It's an airstrike. We're trying to get to safety.
Yeah, the mission seems not to be to save everybody. It seems to be to get out of this, if possible.
We're gonna
Yeah.
let God deal with the saving right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We want to go to the lower bridge, not the upper bridge. Yep, right there.
Alright, so before you get there, as you round the corner of this building, this place is completely decimated. Lots of char marks. There is basically no one left in sight, and you can see that a bunch of these forces on the other side are making their way around.
But there's a force wall stopping them, right?
No, they're deciding to go around it.
Oh, so they're going like south
Yeah,
in the U. Okay. Hey, Fia, you want to
now
lay
that
down
it is
suppressing fire?
been cleared
Yeah.
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say I'll join you. I got some Kelgor's firebolts. They're not as great as a fireball, but they are pretty big and they go far. So
Because they're going to be grouped
I
up.
have
in that
many
tight
of
little
them.
area.
Are we aiming it at the one that didn't deflect the last fireball?
I mean, basically, my justification is we need to get through here, so we need to clear an area through this. Whatever enemies are presently in front of us, let's clear out.
Are you trying to hide from anything, or are you staying out in the open?
We're already out in the open. I don't think there's anything to hide behind at this point.
Well, there's like a little alley. Like we could kind of tuck up in here, I think. That's an alley, right? In between
Yeah.
two buildings.
Yeah, it's real tight.
I think if we have you and then Fia in front of you, because she can share your space, because she's so small.
I mean,
And then you guys could just be at the edge of this, laying down fire, having cover in case they throw anything back, you know? And then we'll just be a little further back in.
About 600 feet away down the road you're probably going to head towards, you see a small group of people evenly spaced out. You don't see all of them, but you see partial inscriptions glowing in the ground inside of their little form. So heads up. That is what this little swirly bob is over here.
Who's laying down suppressive fire? Throw some
no,
bolts.
we need to like spearhead through this fucking bridge. Should we just force our way around? Let's just force our ring around. Let's just force our ring around. Let's just force our ring around. I'm not trying to like blitzkrieg to this fucking thing. We should be safe about it. They're gonna come
Can we
at
make
us
it-
from one side, but they can't get through the force field either way.
Can we,
so,
though?
I mean, it's projected up. We might as well try. If not, we gotta go around.
If we start lobbing those fireballs, then we can take them out as they go through the choke point, you know? Because they can't go through that and we can't go through that.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Well,
like, they're
then let's.
pretty grouped up.
I got a couple bolts. Let me do it.
Right at that grouping that's kind of come closer, because that's not cool. That's 24 damage.
So do you want it like that?
Mine's not as big as hers, but yeah. Well, how far away is that?
That is
125.
110.
Okay, I can go just beyond that, so I will set it at just between like the force wall area.
What's your range?
It's like 200.
Yeah, you can reach all the way to the end of the river.
Okay, then I will float it around the end of the river and kind of choke them up. Yeah, I got a 20.
How big is the radius? Yeah, these guys are toast.
Cool.
We just passed the force wall.
Rock is back. No, you are stuffed in an alley, taking pot shots at the people coming around.
And I only got 20.
It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good hit. Torch
Okay.
most of them.
Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb.
Tell me
I
more.
still have in my backpack from way back when he rescued the Duke. Super sleep potion.
A what?
The super
Deeper
sleep,
sleep.
the deeper sleep potion. If somebody here wants to help me aerosolize it, we can get past these guys. No, guys, I'm not kidding. I'm like, maybe I could just throw it, but there's no guarantee.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I have this still,
I
as
have-
well as random tea
I
leaves.
have that portable artificer station. Maybe I can just like clonk it down really quickly. Do something.
I'm gonna assume because we picked up the stock of it. I'm imagining there is enough in there to put like quite a few people out, right? So
You can
the idea is
assume
gonna
it
be,
has to go in their stomach to be activated.
anybody have lots of sharp needles that will go into people's stomachs like shrapnel?
He has got fireballs.
Yeah, fireballs and whatever this other fireball is.
yeah,
I think that- I think
firebolts.
Not bloodstream. I couldn't like coat my arrows with it, so even a glancing hit would do something.
Probably wouldn't be a high enough dose.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated.
And the thing is like that would take a while to take effect. It's not effective in 6-second combat turns. You know what I mean?
Second question: gust of wind. How powerful is gust of wind?
Look it up.
Oh, true. You're right. I have technology on my side.
It's pretty good though. It's a very high utility spell.
You know what's really great about Gust of Wind? If there's a
Fireball.
fire and you just kind of push it around a little bit.
Are these medium creatures?
They sure are.
All right. We are going to create. I'm currently talking with Thea. We're going to create like a wall of fire and wind
Okay.
together.
Love it.
I'm going to pull out Whistler, who can read my mind and just knows exactly what's about to go down.
You can also just ask him.
Oh, true. Hey, Whistler, you want to cast Gust of Wind while Thea throws a fireball
Yeah,
at
what's
you
up?
so we create like an explosive effect?
Ooh!
The range is. Hold on. Can we measure that range? I would like to see the range. How far are we from these people? These things. These cretins. Because it only has a range of 60 feet.
It is past 60 feet.
Guess who's running forward?
Closest one's 120.
Okay, new plan.
I'm
Holding
just
ground.
gonna cast Iron Construct on myself and and also unsheath the BMO because why not? Get him ready.
What kind of creatures are these? Remind me.
Drow and Gith.
Gith Yankee?
Yes.
Unfortunately, those are not undead.
Don't give me ideas.
Hey, listen,
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Empty threats chilling at you.
You guys doing anything?
Holding ground. Watching behind us in case anything's coming for us, I guess, but I don't have range, so I'm waiting on these guys to clear out.
I'd like to cast Mage Armor on myself because it's about damn time.
Good move. The airship that was kind of above you is now heading directly overhead.
I mean, we need to probably be moving forward too. Like, there's
Yeah, let's-
clearly a gap,
it's
so we
probably
need to take
Let's
Let's
it.
run
run
feet
towards
up.
the wall.
Alright, so you guys are booking it to the wall?
Yeah.
So we're going to the force wall, you're saying?
Well, like, just to get away from the airship, is what I'm thinking.
If
That's
we
the main
can't get
priority.
through it, it's still a choke point for them as well. So we can just back down to the lower wall. You know, I'd rather see if we can get through the shorter.
You are out in the open.
All right,
Sure.
I'm gonna try and go through the force wall.
Okay. How do you do it?
I'm gonna like push my scythe up against it and be like, hey, like test it out, I guess, or maybe throw.
You
Well,
gonna talk
of
to it?
Give me a knowledge arcana.
25.
Yeah, you're not going to get through the force wall unless they deactivate the entire thing.
All right, well then we proceed down and we'll go around.
Charge in.
Yep.
Alright. The guy sees you guys charging in, and he is going to make a wall of ice in front of you, and it is 20 feet high.
Hmm.
Can I launch a firebolt at it? Everyone stand
Go for
back. 18 damage.
You melt a hole that you guys can walk through.
Yeah. All right, we get a hole, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you-
high fives. Ciao.
Can we
guy, like-
see the enemies on the other side?
No,
Yeah,
we
you
can't.
saw him like curl around as this guy like throws his arms up The wall of ice, comes up out of the ground. You guys keep running. Pow just launches a fireball into it, melts out a hole into the wall. You can see the guy who just raised it on the other side, arms still in the air, and everyone kind of moving around it. You do see another Drider in armor amongst this group.
Let me go first. Let me go through the wall first. As I step through the wall, I'm gonna cast Boreal Wind. That's a 20-foot wide and high, just like gale of wind, pushing for 720 feet.
We just got some serious like Avatar shit going on right now. There's like a wall of ice, a firebender, an airbender coming through that hole. Like,
wow. Okay, so we're gonna push them all to the back wall and then drop a fireball.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
What's the
That's
save?
sweet.
How wide is it?
20 feet wide, fortitude 19, I think, yeah. So everybody takes 22 damage. The ones who failed get pushed back 27 feet.
I barely blew a hole through an ice wall. You collapsed like 12 people with an ice, air move.
Yeah, just a column of air.
But it stays up.
You clear out everyone in that column outside of the Drider.
Yeah. Try not to run in front of me.
How long's it go for?
I believe it goes for 1 plus 5 rounds total.
Oh, it's just
And-
a constant airstream?
Yeah.
And it's emanating from me. And then I can change its direction. So it's literally coming out of me.
Tao, what are you holding in your hands?
Love it.
I have my scythe in one hand.
Hella artifacts in
Something
the
else
other.
that I have
I mean,
forgotten.
I have 2 Tesseracts, but they're in my backpack, and I think maybe the
Toss
book and the key.
Tesseract into it.
I don't know how big the Tesseracts are, dude. You're not telling me.
They're this
You're not
big.
giving me size.
I'm holding it. It's a basketball, a small basketball.
But square.
Yeah, but a cube-ish.
Small basketball, but a cube. Okay.
The volume of a basketball inside of a cube.
And you've got 2
Yeah.
of them on you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have at least that and the key in my backpack. I gave the rest of the artifacts to
Alfred?
Alfred, yeah. And he's blipped out of existence into his alternate secret hole.
Wait, did he rope trick? Alright, so
Yeah.
where is he now?
He's hanging out kind of central to all of us. Like, I want to keep him, like, safe. I'm trying to protect him, keep him behind us.
Alright, you're gonna see like a white flicker come out from the Drider's eyes. Can you roll me a will save for Alfred? And you hear the Drider say, drop your things.
It's only an unnatural 20.
Yeah, that's enough. He's fine.
Thank you, Alfred. My little man, my little apprentice.
You see a distortion of light around both of its human-like hands, though, and it's going to continue moving forward along with the other 4. Yeah. Can you all make me reflex saves? 3 of them.
3 of them?
My best save by far.
Oh, I'm gonna die today.
Christ.
17, 23,
Is any of this
and
fire?
23.
I
It's
got
all
21.
fire.
Oh, it is fire?
This is all fire.
Oh,
What are we
Can I
trying to do
cast?
again?
God!
Can I cast as a swift action?
Yo, go for it. If you fail, it's 20 damage. If you succeed, it's 10.
I only take 20 damage, despite
I
only
have a
succeeding
quarter
once.
of my hit points.
All right,
actually
I've
a
got
really good
some really
question.
great numbers, guys.
Okay.
Natural
I have 12 HP, guys. This is not good. This is not looking
I got a
good.
23,
have a-
23
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
a 4,
Yeah,
and then an 18.
So 2
Alright.
plus 1 fail.
So
That's not
that's
bad.
40 damage.
you're unconscious.
Most definitely.
Oh no.
I got 2 hits
This is gonna be
against the
I have
Baddies.
health potions.
one from me and
Unless
one
we
from the Scythe
drank it
Panther.
already.
I mean,
I'm
it's
assuming you have
not.
24 minimum hit.
Just saying, these 3 fireballs came out of the side of the airship that you watched previously nuke this whole corner of Illumians.
So they're gonna keep nuking us because this Drider is some kind of like.
You're just out in the open. You ran into where they just were
We're
blowing up.
tiny cluster of people.
They're
All
like
right,
70
well,
feet off the ground. It's not hard to see you.
Are you ready for my numbers against
Okay,
the,
wait, what
the
if
two
we
baddies?
just take Fia and we go behind the force wall and then we'll be fine?
Yeah, the other
They
side
can
of the
see
force wall
down.
is basically enemy territory.
Right.
Oh. I have potions.
So what's the plan?
I did 20 damage to the first one,
Gone.
and then 15 to the second. Well, I did 15. Scythe Panther did 20.
The one that did 15 is standing but looking bad.
Okay.
I'm going to use a move action to slightly reorient my wind so it hits the 4 people and the Drider if possible.
I want to shoot the Drider.
Okay,
16.
that does not hit.
You know, Grok really needs to invest in some better equipment.
What did you roll?
I rolled at 6.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
using my
Wow.
old die.
No, I mean you rolled just poorly, unfortunately. That's a pretty good plus to get all the way up.
The wind's gonna keep blowing. 24 damage.
Okay.
Are we all taking damage?
No,
No,
And
no,
a fortitude save, please.
this is the baddies.
fail.
27 feet back, baby.
Did the 4 baddies survive that?
Did
They're-
the wind? The
they're on
wind
the
also
outside of
hits
it. Oh,
possible.
can you shift it?
Yeah, using a
It
move
comes
action.
from him, yeah.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, no, they're-
It's a fun one.
All right. Yeah, they're all toast.
Hey, can Scythe Panther and I take
Cha.
our full actions and just fuck this last guy up?
Oh yeah, he's done.
Yeah, if we can do that and then move over to the corner so that the Drider can't see us, that would be cool.
Yeah, just move yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
You can have
Wait, how do
tokens.
I... Oh, nice. How do I erase these things?
You have to go back into the draw,
Erase.
grab the eraser, and then you click.
Nice, there we go. Figured it out.
What's everyone else doing? Tau Crag.
Trying.
I would like to lay on the floor.
Success. You are prone.
Somebody
Yeah,
stabilize
I didn't
me.
take as much damage as I thought, so I'm just gonna make sure that Crag is taking care of Fia and trying to get her back up so we can keep moving.
Yeah,
Or
I'm just
picking
gonna.
her up and carrying her with us as she delivers, or they deliver us a potion to Fia. So
Yeah.
Photonus, are you watching the stream?
I was away for like 5 seconds. I am back.
You should
I
watch the stream and check out the comments, just as a
Oh.
hint.
Oh.
Why?
Okay.
People are throwing out suggestions.
Ooh.
There are people watching?
Yes.
There sure are.
Wow.
Hi, people.
Watch, it's just Marty.
Town Crag, what do you?
What's your handle again? What's your Twitch handle again? Martinez, what's your Twitch handle again?
Faust. Faust.
Yes, as in Faust the German.
Actually, it's Agreeable Faust on
Agreeable
Twitch.
Faust.
It's just Faust on YouTube. Tau Crag, what are you up to?
I'm just. I think I've like picked up Fia and like kind of like cradling her, trying to like shove the health potions down her throat.
Alright, roll how much they're gonna heal and then tell Fia how much they heal.
I don't know what I'm supposed to roll for health potions. Sorry.
Which kind of a health potion is it?
I think it's a medium health potion.
Okay, 2d8 plus.
Am I at like a negative if I got more hit points than I have hit points?
No, you're gonna drop to 0, and then we'll
Okay.
start counting again. But -10, you're dead.
Okay.
Very quick. You said -10, I'm dead?
Yeah, -10.
Fia's no longer with us.
No. You
You-
take
when you
all the
drop in-
damage to 0,
Yeah.
and then we clear out whatever's left over.
Thank the
Yeah,
Lord.
it doesn't roll
yeah,
over.
don't worry, you're not
Jesus.
dead
It's a
yet.
new 10
Right.
damage that you have to
I got-
attack.
69 damage points.
Alright,
The fireball
so
was fort.
how much did you heal?
All together, because there was 3 of them.
14.
Yeah, you're back up to 14.
14.
I will fire off a Seeking Ray at this Drider. Yeah, 12 electrical damage.
Electrical damage reflects off of the armor and goes straight into the ground in front of it.
Why are these things so hard to kill?
Is everyone?
Move to cover. Move to cover.
And you're in the corner, right?
Correct, where the Drider can't see us.
So this is an open stone garden.
Gotcha. Definitely
Mm.
misunderstood. Can we move through this?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
difficult terrain because it's like loose gravel.
Then yeah, I mean, like, I'll still move up to the corner.
Drider's going to make a large sphere of darkness. The ship is seemingly starting to arc around you.
I throw magical light into this darkness by casting a bunch of dancing
Smears
light
light.
and flare and whatever. I have a bunch of
Roll
natural
me-
uses.
Roll me a knowledge arcana prior to doing that.
31.
Magical darkness the spell, usually eats all forms of light unless you use something like really powerful like a sunburst or a sunbeam to cut through it. It's going to beat daylight, it's going to beat dancing lights, it's going to beat basically everything.
Can I continue moving through it? I have
Totally.
10 feet movement.
Wait, no!
I'm next to you, Cheville, right? Like I've moved out just to
I think
re-angle
so.
the thing. I'm gonna reach out for you. If I make contact, I would like to cast Blind Sight on you. Just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. So you can inherently see everything for 30 feet.
Actually, I'm loving this battle view, though. I wish to RP as a defending soldier.
Do you though?
So you're saying that's a stone garden there, right?
Yeah.
Are these like statues or just like various stones placed in like aesthetically pleasing ways?
Japanese stone garden. It's mostly gravel. There's some small but
Sand.
dry trees, sands, benches.
Because I was gonna gust of wind the gravel. If it was stones, I was gonna try and like shrapnel the Drider, but I don't know if I'm probably gonna hit the buddies in the way though.
Can I see the Drider now that I have True Sight?
Blind Sight.
Blind Sight.
You don't detect the Drider.
I'd like to move to the last known position.
Alright, popping out of the darkness.
What?
It has made made its way away, and
Wait, how do we not see him? He went out of the darkness.
it's a
pure
pitch
black
black.
darkness.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't see through it.
opaque blackness.
It's like an
No,
escape
okay.
feature.
That green
Sounds like
wall,
40 feet movement
that green
dash.
wall is solid white light that you can't walk
This
through.
boy has 80 feet
Oh,
movement,
okay.
True.
I did not know that. Never mind.
and I've moved 10, 20, 30 of my 40, so I can go another 10 before I see it, and then I can definitely move my... Since I can't attack, I'll dash, but I don't have enough
Attaboy.
for an attack at that point. So I'm just in his range. He can either try and leave or face us like men.
Can I jump and cast Gust of Wind to knock me farther to chase faster?
Like jump up in the air, gust of wind underneath you, kind of a thing.
That's some air
Yeah,
bending
like
shit
just
right there.
move a little faster and try to catch up with the two because I want to kill this Drider.
Sure.
move.
Let me look and see which skill applies to that.
Well, think
Right?
about it.
Right. No,
He
what
has
am I?
wings, right? He could feasibly
Not really,
have
though.
some control.
You're trying to like balance yourself, make sure you like fly in the intended direction. Give me a balance.
100%.
Did we just discover the grenade jumping mechanic in D&D?
Good.
Yeah,
26.
kinda.
We're now blast jumping.
26. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So how much extra movement does that give me? That's 50 miles per hour wind. It says in the spell.
How far is the range of the gust? 60 feet?
The gust is 60 feet.
Just add 60 plus your movement.
Okay.
So,
Top right.
40? What? Okay, I move 100.
Breck, this is you now.
Okay. Ground control to Mage and Tom. Boom. Ah!
Overshot just
Now,
a bit.
here is the other dumb question. As I'm flying, can I draw my bow and do like a really cool fast like shot? That's the other question here.
No.
Or
I
no.
should have
Okay.
slapped you on the ass before you left and gave you animal power so you could just do all the cool things.
I think I'm gonna try to toss the BMO further up ahead of myself so that like maybe he can like chase after the Drider a bit while shooting some stuff.
The Drider's pretty far away.
I know.
Yeah, very.
But like any closer that I can get is good.
You can pick him up and then set him back down later if you want. You've got quick draw.
I don't have anything that
That's
can
fair.
get me any closer, and I don't have anything that can get any of us closer.
Yeah, you
I mean, I can-
Actually,
you
can
shake
I just
yourself awake. Craig's over you. You see him corking an empty potion bottle, chuck it over his shoulder.
and just use everything to move
Yeah, where are you going?
around the bend?
Okay, so going into the darkness,
Sure.
then popping out.
Yep.
Yeah, you pop out. You see Grok over there, dusting himself off. You see Phothenos right next to the water, staring down the Drider on the other side, and you see Cheville has closed the distance. Give me a
Vision
spot.
has-
17.
Dark vision doesn't have any effect in the
It
dark.
does not. You would need a spell called Ebon Eyes to see through magical darkness.
What if your eyes are already like ebon colored?
Well, then you're good.
Would
Sure.
dispel magic work on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
Works on just about everything. I will say this. Is this sphere of darkness more important than anything else coming your way? Let me remind you again that the airship
That's true.
most definitely has you in its sights.
Like you
And
could
you are
launch
out in
it.
the open.
Okay, you're right.
What if you're in the sphere of
Topic
darkness?
plan.
You see some weird fuzzy tan spider things crawling around the crystalline sphere over here at the end. It's like this sphere that's on like a really tall post, like 100-foot tall post, and you see these like tan looking spider things crawling down from it. There's only like 3 or 4. They're
I'm
really big compared to like how far they are.
okay. I'm gonna like quickly yell to Tao and be like, "Are those crystals important?"
They're basically what let us live here on this plane, but you know, I'm not gonna be able to
This
pick that to you right
Highly
now. so-
hostile place you've decided to build your home. Yeah, they're part of the force field's infrastructure.
I'm gonna do just regular invisibility, so I have about 9 minutes of that.
Awesome.
And then, how far through the blackness can I get?
If you wanted to, you can go right up to the edge of the blackness, and the next turn just go through the blackness and out the other side. Or this turn you can just go into the blackness and then try to guess that you're going straight the next turn.
Let's go up to it then.
Okay. Alright. That's everyone. Drider is going to give a little silver sparkle in its eye as it turns to look at you, Cheville. Give me a will save. And it's going to tell you to stop.
23.
You're good.
Well,
Gonna
I'm
keep
okay
moving,
at.
though. You get your attack.
Both me and the cat are going to take attacks. So mine's going to be 22, 28.
Hit.
24, 11 damage.
That Drider is cooked.
Fuck yeah.
Finally!
The darkness is
Oh,
gone.
come on.
Via Tau, Frag, and Photonos, give me reflex saves.
Yeah. Ooh. Fire? No fire.
Fire.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh wait! Yay!
Okay.
But not yet.
I was like,
18?
woohoo! Fia's like, I'm dead again.
How many of them?
18's good. 1.
I only got 15.
Quick
So,
question
10
about
damage.
the force field wall, the big yellow line. How tall is that?
50 feet tall.
And the airship is like
75
80 feet.
above.
75?
Yeah.
Cool.
This
Y'all need
can
to hide
work.
behind that shit.
Yeah.
As soon as it's our turn.
I'm ready. I'm ready to fuck shit up royally.
Oh, don't you worry, La Joey.
How much damage am I taking?
If you failed, 20.
Yeah, I'm out again.
Dead.
He is back down. You can't.
I'm also wait.
Not
I'm
really.
still
You
invisible.
can't.
I know,
Okay.
but they took a shot at Tau, and you're right next to him. I'll let you choose whether it fades or not.
I feel like this is the Harry Potter scene on the train thing.
Tau, give me a
Oh,
listen.
Oh boy, that's an 18.
You hear a thud. A small thud, but a thud right next to you. You can
I
tell
look down. What do I see?
nothing.
Do I see it? Wait, you don't see anything?
No, but you
She's
can tell
invisible.
a Fia-sized thud just hit the ground right next to you.
So I
Their
look
invisibility
down.
is
I hear a
faded.
thud, but I see nothing. Not an ash pile. Not her. Not anything.
No, but you know that she cast invisibility.
If she's not conscious, then she can't keep that spell going, right?
Concentration like that isn't really a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not part
Yeah.
of her spell.
It's not part of 3.5.
Yeah,
Jesus.
3.5. It's a lot of spells are just you cast
Keep
it. And it's
going.
just going on.
That's why I asked, like, do you want to keep it up or not? As she goes
Right.
down.
I'll scoop up where I feel like she fell. I'll feel around and make sure I grab her up, and I'll cast flying myself so I can catch up to Chevelle and start moving.
You find her, you scoop her up.
Did the airship not move?
It's been moving like
Good.
very slowly around. It's,
Oh.
it's kind of
gone.
a circle.
So,
It had
quick,
to slow its forward momentum and then start turning.
Mhm.
quick strategical thing. Instead of just running past the force field, like dip behind it so you have force field cover against the thing that's been bombarding you.
Actually hoping we would go closer to the airship. I don't know if I'm the only person who has images of somebody landing on top of the airship and just like classic Hollywood movie, completely unrealistic style, like bringing it down. They said it was 75 feet up. Hold on. I can do gust of wind twice a day. Whistler can do gust of wind twice a day. That's
Sure
what I'm
can.
saying.
Nice.
Sure can.
So does anybody want to boost me?
Some other people fly, some people teleport.
I cannot jump the distance. You're gonna have to toss me.
Don't
You want
pull the
to
L.
like fly up to it and try to take it down from inside?
Or alternatively, we now have an airship.
Do you know how to control this airship?
Is that really important right now?
I think it is.
We need to get the thing from this last library.
Right.
That's the thing.
Okay. But what if we could
That's
fly
the first
to it,
thing.
rappel down, rappel back up, and now we have everything on the airship?
I don't have any kind of
Alright.
technical experience flying these.
While
I
we
don't know
talk
about
this
anybody
through,
Grok is a scout. Grok is doing it.
Grok is not a pilot, you're saying.
Does
I
Grok want to
really-
take
I
a
yearn
solo
for-
mission with no
Yeah,
backup?
Grok and solo mission.
This is all happening in the blink of an eye. Grok is still in the middle of blinking. He's like, "Do I do this?" And all he hears in the back of his head,
Are
This
all of his
Whistler is-
angels on his shoulders debating this?
basically,
Yeah.
"We're squawking. I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're going." Okay, Grok is. I'm moving full movement toward it first because
Oh,
I can't.
no.
I can't make that distance right now. That's like what 200 feet from me right now.
At
measure it.
least 230.
If it instantly shoots me, that could be a problem.
So here's
I
the
do
thing.
get bonus from
You can run up to the city wall, go along the
Good
city
lord.
wall out of view. So you'll
Can I
come to
sprint
here.
somehow?
Yeah, you can
'Cause I
move
only have
twice.
40. Okay, that's what I'll do. So I get about 80 feet of movement.
Yeah,
But
so
it's difficult terrain for the first part.
he's a
I have
scout,
no
he
problem
doesn't
with
care.
moving.
Nice.
I do not care.
So you got
Cool.
50 and then 30. Grok starts sprinting towards it. Looks like he's got a plan.
I'm going to Dimension Door and use my move action to redirect
The
for
blast.
700 meters in that direction.
Okay. Yep. And that's how much damage?
28.
Yeah, they're all gone.
No, sorry, what are those? Those are all drow?
Drow and Geth.
If he's doing that, I'm gonna kind of run up and past. So we can move up to the corner, and then we're gonna kind of run past to run interference on this flank. That's what Cat and I will do.
I'm amped right now, yo.
Am I by the force wall right now?
Outside
Yeah,
of
you're on the
force wall.
other side of the force wall.
I'm right around the corner right there.
The-
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh no.
You guys see a giant flash of white light just kind of fill through the town and then dissipate again. Prag and Grok are gonna see a shadow dragon hit the ground really hard, skid like 100 feet, and then smash against the force wall. You also start hearing a loud, really low roar from the direction you're heading in of the swirly
Okay.
thing.
I don't like the sound of that either.
Another Drider is gonna poke around the corner.
In range of the blasting air.
It's gonna crawl over the building, and it is going to let go a lightning bolt at Photonos. Roll me a reflex.
A 1.
26 points. You guys are up.
I'm going to proceed up the side of the wall, try and get as close to the rest of the group, and right before the bridge, I'm going to try and jump over, or
Yo.
fly over.
What's
but-
your health at? You get dropped to 0.
Me? Yeah. Well,
Uh,
unless I'm making negatives.
Yeah,
I
each
think
turn
now
you go
you are.
down 1, and until someone gives you a heal check of a 15 or better.
If you get to me, she'll be
Probably.
fine.
No, I don't even have bandages. I have literally no medical equipment on me, so like I couldn't bandage you up even if I tried. So
What weapon systems do I see on this airship?
You see 3, what you assume are casters on the underbelly of this airship.
Do they see me? Is there any indication they've seen me?
Putting on your goggles, you can give me a spot.
I will give you a spot. 14.
Their attention seems to have quickly diverted to the dragon that just crashed on the ground right near them.
So I know I'm not close enough to rocket jump again yet. I'm going to sprint again and hug the building, but I want to get just about. So I'm sprinting again, basically.
You could try rocket jumping onto the sails.
But I don't want to just yet. Because I've already moved my full, right? So if I move
Yeah.
another, even if I only move another 50, I'm barely making it. Because that's a big risk. Because I can probably, I'd rather have more base to comfortably move. I am a little bird. This could work.
Think about it. Cheville?
Assuming Photonos is going to keep doing his thing towards that, the Cat and I are going to move our distance.
Do you want to wait till Photonos takes an action?
Yeah, let's wait for Photonos and
Consider me stumped.
Well, Grok decided he is going to rocket jump onto the sail. So whenever if anyone else wants to do their actions first, because if not, I'm going right for it.
Photonos. Did you want to push the Drider back further?
Yeah, I'll slightly re-aim the
Or will it,
wind
tech-
to
so,
point
like-
at it.
who's making spot checks right
Cheville?
now?
It's pretty good, 23.
A large, long, shadowy arm and claw coming out of roadway where that swirl thing is.
Kind of holding my ground and moving that direction as an assurance.
I gotta proceed with Fia's body over to the other side. I gotta meet up with someone who can do some healing. I don't know. Did Craig make it over to the other side already?
I don't know.
Craig is 2 turns behind, so it's a bit hard to say.
Oh, okay.
I would err on the
No.
side of Craig
have
can
the only
move to and then
potion.
use a potion on Thea. But
I can also, if you get to me, I can heal.
Which one are you, Photnos?
Craig is on the other.
The
Goodness
one
is
just
the
on the other
other
side of the wall.
Oh, the little spurt. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
the
you're
cleric symbol.
close by,
Yeah.
so I will. I mean, I have a 40-foot fly, so I will fly as close to you that I can get. And
You leaving Fia?
no, I mean with Fia. Like I'm not gonna. So I abandon Fia and I take off.
Forgets where he leaves body. He has to put like a stone next to it.
Where's the gnome? Where's the gnome?
I'm gonna look at you and be like, I cannot help her right now. Photnos.
Alright.
And just
First
kind of
off,
hold
to
her in
finish
my
off
arms.
the wind. To finish off the wind, it's 23 damage to the Drider, and then the Fortitude 19 save to not be pushed back. And Fia is gonna heal 26 HP to Fia.
She's
Drider
back.
takes fall damage from getting knocked
Damn!
out.
Oh, yeah.
She might survive.
The force wall is going to flicker and drop.
Oh. Ooh. Yikes.
What's God doing while all this is happening?
You roll me a spot.
I'll give you a spot.
20 unnatural.
She currently has a shadow dragon wrapped up in a force web floating in the air. She's got one arm in the wood of the ship near her, and like all the wood's like twisted and contorted to where like her grip is. She's basically just holding it in place as she's casting with her other hand out the other side, taking care of the now dropped wall and all of the people on the other side that were being held back from it. Also, while trying to deflect the multiple things coming at her from all of the ships and from the ground.
Is Grok jumping up on the ship yet?
You better believe it.
Yeah, Grok, let's go.
Let's see it, bud.
Okay.
Where
He's
you-
been jumping up.
Can you
He's not
describe your intended landing zone?
I'm gonna say on the back left large wing, the middle spoke to its left. So that second flap. Show me where?
This one?
Yeah, more towards the middle. Here goes. I'm casting Gust of Wind again. Whistler is screaming. I'm assuming.
Roll me a balance, because that's just like how
Okay.
you're trying to direct it.
A 19.
You land on all fours on the spoke.
You are impaled.
Up top, you see basically a flattened dome top. Like it's a very flat, wide dome top. No one's really up here, but you see a mast that goes up off of this dome top. That's that whitish circle. You see a long, dark red sail going between the two masts from the very front of the ship to this part of the ship. You see that this spherical region has quite a lot of volume, and you can assume this is where a lot of things are stored, and then it's an open deck on the other side.
Do I see the control or the helm?
You don't, but you see 3 people on the deck. 2 of them are on the railing looking out north. The other one is like right at the front on the other side of the front mast, not looking
Only I
towards you.
had- You know what? If they don't see me, I'm gonna wait. So the goal is to get closer to the closest enemy without being seen.
You can get like right up to the edge here.
Yeah, I'm about it.
Cool. Roll me a hide.
Okay, I have an 11 on hide. It's a nat 1, so it's a crit fail.
I am proceeding left.
I will go with.
Everyone is heading to the left.
Just come with us.
I'm gonna keep Bolton, so
Just
I'm
gonna
just gonna
abandon
jump my
Grok.
movement out.
I'm sorry, Grok.
2, 3,
No, no.
4.
You did your jetpack thing, man. That's awesome. That's
Here, man.
Super cool.
I never expected backup on this one. I have Whistler, so
That was your solo mission, yeah. I believe in you. But we've split at this point. We'll come back for you.
I'm right now racking my brain for the best way to do this because now I'm living out like my pirate fantasy. So this is like the place to do it. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I have some rope, I have some skills, and I'm ready to use both.
He's actually Ozai, right? That's
Yeah.
Ozai, but he's a little bird.
Oh my god, the squawk, you are the phoenix.
Oh my god.
He's ascended.
Phoenix King.
Walk, Lord. Walk, Lord, walk.
Alright, who's doing what?
I moved.
Yep.
Theo?
I'm just
Do
following.
I see anything now that
I
I'm
need to
further
move
in?
myself.
You see the same thing. What's Fia doing?
She would like to find some cover. So if she does do something,
You are
anything.
in the middle of
Uh,
everything.
not-
I think the two of us, Photonos and I, are your cover right now. I think that's kind of what happened.
Although if people keep attacking them, I'm gonna keep getting hit.
I mean, we're all getting attacked. No one is safe.
Right.
There is no like Chevelle is just way ahead of us because
I'm
they got like an
scouting.
80-foot movement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should
you
definitely
keep
get into
doing-
the alley behind the buildings, next to the wall, and take that cover as far up as possible.
Who came near me? Hold on. Who is that?
Oh wait, is that Crag by you? Why is Crag by
That's
you?
Crag's symbol, yeah.
Just in case he needs a friend. Craig can let me know what's
You know.
going on after. And we'll
Okay.
retcon it.
Mutual support. Just staring up at the ship. Good luck.
Ready to catch him in case he falls.
It's so Crag though. It's so Crag it works. It's like, oh man, this ship, why is it flying? I've never seen. Much excitement. Wow.
Wow, this thing flies. I
My
would
friend,
like
why are you up so high? You
Like
can fall.
literally, yeah.
Bird, come down!
I think I got fly for a little bit long. Well, I don't know. I don't know how long it's been, but we're just gonna proceed forward.
Well, fly lasts like tons of minutes, so like, oh
yeah,
it's
I only
fly,
have 6
fly.
minutes.
Oh, 6 minutes. That's
I have-
still 60 turns.
Okay. Well, I have a couple more than 60 turns left.
We're gonna
Oh,
have you guys just running down this alleyway towards this thing. Cheville, as you round the corner, you see them summoning something, and you see just these two long, shadowed, like, arms, basically trying to pull something out of the ground, like, out
Oh,
of
it's
itself from the
Or-
ground.
okay.
You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Like, it's pulling itself
Yeah.
out of the pool, but the hole is the summoning circle. It's probably gargantuan in size, but you only see the two
Um,
arms coming out.
So yeah, Kat and I are definitely moving up and trying to interfere with these dudes. So we'll dash, and then we'll
We'll come
each
back
get in
around.
between.
Rock.
Yeah, let's put.
Okay, where are the closest enemies on this deck? Are they by any chance leaning slightly over the railing?
Sure. You can probably time a correct time that they're leaning.
Well, I can't cast Gust again. I used it twice.
Sure.
I should have saved that trick. But I do have...
You wouldn't have
it's
known
not-
you had it until you tried it the first time.
I can't put him to sleep because the potion has to go in the stomach. Oh, how do I do this? Because my goal is to knock him off. That's the current goal. Can I move
You
to
try
like?
and sneak in if you want. Sneak into the actual ship. It's just
Okay, what
the
do I
top.
see though? Like, can I like? There's no way I can fortify the door or something, right? Like I can
You
barricade.
can't
it
see the
quickly?
door yet. You can assume
Okay.
where it is from where you are, seeing the
I'm gonna
rest of
sneak
the
up.
ship.
I'm gonna sneak up a little bit again. I need to find that. If I can't just like get him off in one go, I want to sneak into that control room.
Give me a hide.
20.
Yeah, you like shimmy your way across the side, getting up to the edge, and yeah, it is just a doorway that's opening. It has two heavy wooden doors that are open to the inside, so you can close them, figure out
Do I
how
see
you're gonna
anything
keep them
inside?
closed.
Do I see inside or no?
It's dark, and
Hmm.
you see that there is space here, and that it leads down underneath what is probably underneath these people.
But there's no like people in that room. There's no
No.
enemies or.
No.
Don't think I can move anymore, right? That was about. Well,
No, you can keep going.
I'm gonna try and get into that room.
Yep, you hop down pretty quietly, Give it a little shimmy. You run inside. You see on the inside tons of storage space. It's kind of tiered on the inside here. This is definitely like the cargo hold of the ship. Turn around down the hallway. You peek around the corner and you see this like weird looking throne made of weird blue gray stone, and there is a Gith in the chair, eyes rolled all the way back in the head kind of like cocked back a bit, and you can see like random twitchings of the arms and like body as well. Like it's still alive and moving.
I'm assuming the GIF is controlling the thing. Somehow get to, as they say, ramming speed and cause some carnage. I mean, survival is also part of that goal, but in this case, the adrenaline is pumping, my guy. It's pumping. Okay.
And we will pick up there next week.
Marty's gonna start throwing some not enjoyable encounters our way, and some of us are just gonna die.
Thank you everyone for playing. No one died. I was planning on someone dying, so you guys beat my expectations.
I mean, Fia was right there,
but not dead.
Yes.
I was also really low.
Yeah.
Love
by
to
the
hear
end of
trying to kill y'all, but
hey, no, I just threw you into a very, very deadly situation.
Yeah, multiple shadow dragons, multiple airships. But
a little less than a third of my health left and most of my society gone. You know, we're doing good.
Classics.
Marty, did you know I have
I'm gonna
Featherfall?
trust her.
Did you know that you had Featherfall?
I did not know. Okay, learning process. But I also have plus 20 movement speed, so that's something I probably... That would have been so useful!
Yeah, you can keep up with... Almost keep up with Cheville.
It's all good.
It's pretty good.
It's all good. This is why we play. We learn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marty.
Always learning. That was very long battle. Thanks for sticking with it. I know it can be exhausting.
Yeah.
It's just getting started, baby.
Of course.